Welcome to episode 3 of cooking all of my old culinary school recipes. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make creme brulee. I only have 4 ramekins though, so I'm just going to see how much this recipe makes for what I have. First you want to add in your heavy cream to a nice size sauce pot. You're going to slice your vanilla bean open so that you can actually get into all of the good vanilla beans. And then you're going to scrape it with the back of your knife. Things aren't cheap, so you want to get as many of those delicious beans as you can. Then you're just going to scrape it, get it into your cream, and then just go ahead and toss in the rest of your pod. You want to be able to get all of the delicious flavor from your beans and your pods. We'll go ahead and strain this later, so don't worry about that. To steep our vanilla beans, we're going to go ahead and bring the vanilla and cream up to a boil, turn the heat off, cover, and let steep for about 30 minutes or as long as possible. You can also add in more vanilla extract just to give it that extra punch of vanilla without having to wait as long to get all of the infusion. While your cream is steeping, you want to go ahead and mix together your egg yolks and your sugar, and you're going to create what's called a patibon. You're going to notice at first that the yolks are nice and dark, and then as you keep whisking, they're going to get lighter and lighter and lighter. You want to get them until they're almost kind of white and really nice and silky. They get a little bit of fluff to them, and they also create a nice ribbon. And as you can see here, this is what it looks like when they're completely ready to add the cream. It's going to take you a little bit, but this step is completely worth it. Trust me. Once your yolks are ready, go ahead and bring your cream back to a boil. All right, now this is the hardest part. You are going to slowly temper in your boiling cream mixture into your egg yolk mixture. You don't want to put it in all at once or it's just going to create scrambled eggs and it's going to be nasty. The idea is to slowly add the hot to the eggs, and it's going to allow them to quote cook without cooking, which is, it's kind of weird. It's hard to explain. This is also the way that you make ice cream, you make eggnog, and then you would bring this back to the heat and bring it up to an actual cookable temperature. But this is what my mixture looked like before I strained it. No cooked eggs whatsoever. And then you're just gonna go ahead and strain your liquid and make sure to scrape out all of those beautiful vanilla beans. And then this is what your custard mixture should look like after all of the solids from the vanilla beans are strained. In school they taught us that you don't need a strainer as long as you don't have the big solids like the vanilla bean itself, because you should be able to cook it without making any solids. Again, look how unctuous and just incredible this is. Then you're gonna go ahead and pour your custard into your ramekins. I like to go ahead and put them in the water bath first because my oven loses the heat otherwise. To bake these, you're gonna cover your pan gently with aluminum foil. You wanna leave just enough room for it to be able to vent out the steam. Bake low and slow, about 280 to 300 degrees.